In this video, we shall see how to evaluate logarithms. Let's start with the easiest form. Let's say we have log base 4 of 4. Now in logarithms, if this is the same as the base, then the answer will be equal to 1. Therefore log base 4 of 4 is equal to 1. And in the same way, if you had, let's say, log base 6 of 6, this will be equal to 1. Now what if we had log base 5 of 25? How many times do you multiply 5 to get 25? 5 times 5 equals to 25. Therefore we multiply 5 2 times to get 25. So 5 to the power of 2 equals to 25. Now because we multiply 5 2 times to get 25, our answer equals to 2. Therefore log base 5 of 25 will be equal to 2. And if you want to show your working, all you have to do is replace 25 with 5 to the power of 2. So we shall have log base 5. Instead of 25, we shall write 5 to the power of 2. And from the rules of logarithms, we can take the exponent to the front. So this will be equal to 2 times log base 5 of 5. And if you remember, we said that if this is the same as the base, then this will be equal to 1. So this will be equal to 2 times 1, which is equal to 2. So you get the same answer. Now let's say we had log base 3 of 27. How many times do you multiply 3 to get 27? 3 times 3 times 3 is equal to 27. Therefore we multiply 3 times to get 27. So 3 to the power of 3 equals to 27. Therefore our answer is 3. So log base 3 of 27 is equal to 3. And if you want to show your working, you will have log base 3. Now instead of 27, we shall write 3 to the power of 3. And now we can take this to the front. And so we shall have 3 times log base 3 of 3. And we know that this will be equal to 1. So this will be equal to 3 times 1, which is 3. So you get the same answer. Now what if you had log base 9 of 81? How many times do we multiply 9 to get 81? 9 times 9 is equal to 81. So 9 to the power of 2 is equal to 81. Therefore we multiply 9 2 times to get 81. So our answer will be equal to 2. Now we try out this. Evaluate log base 10 of 1,000. So how many times do you multiply 10 to get 1,000? We multiply 10 3 times to get 1,000. Therefore, log base 10 of 1,000 will be equal to 3. Now what if you had log base 10 of 0.001? How can you evaluate this? We know that 10 to the power of negative 3 equals to 0.001. Therefore, our answer equals to negative 3. So log base 10 of 0.001 will be equal to negative 3. Now there are some things you need to know. Log of 1 is equal to 0. And log of 10 is equal to 1. And then log of 100 is equal to 2. Log of 1,000 is equal to 3. Log of 10,000 is equal to 4. And then log of 100,000 is equal to 5. And if you notice, here we have 1 0, so it is equal to 1. Here we have 2 zeros, so it is equal to 2. And then here we have 3 zeros, so it is equal to 3, and so on. Now what if we had 9 raised to the power of log base 9 of 45? How would you solve this? All you have to do is cancel this with that. So this is the answer. Therefore this will be equal to 45. Now we try out this. Solve 5 raised to the power of log base 5 of 21. We shall cancel this with that. And so our answer will be equal to 21. Okay, what if we had log base 2 of 8? We multiply 2 3 times to get 8. Therefore, our answer will be equal to 3. Now, what if you had log base 2? Instead of 8, you have 1 divided by 8. Since log base 2 of 8 equals to 3, then log base 2 of 1 divided by 8 should be equal to negative 3. So, this will be equal to negative 3. And if you want to show your working, you would have log base 2 of 1 divided by, now 8 is the same as 2 to the power of 3. And from the rules of exponents, you can take this to the top, and the positive exponent will become negative. So this will be equal to log base 2 of 2 to the power of negative 3. And then we can take this to the front. So this will be equal to negative 3 times log base 2 of 2. And this will be equal to 1. So we shall have negative 3 times 1, which is equal to negative 3. Now what if you had log base 8 of 1 divided by 2? Notice that before we had 2 as the base and then the denominator was 8. But this time we have 8 as the base and then the denominator is 2. So if log base 2 of 1 divided by 8 was equal to negative 3, then log base 8 of 1 divided by 2 will be equal to 1 divided by negative 3, which is the same as negative 1 divided by 3. So you just take it to the bottom. Now you try this. Solve log base 4 of 1 divided by 16. Now how many times do you multiply 4 to get 16? We multiply 4 2 times to get 16. So if 4 raised to the power of 2 is equal to 16, then 4 to the power of negative 2 will be equal to 1 divided by 16. Therefore, our answer is negative 2. So log base 4 of 1 divided by 16 will be equal to negative 2. And if you want to show your working, you would have log base 4 of 1 divided by, instead of 16, we shall write 4 to the power of 2. And then we can take this to the top. So this will be equal to log base 4 of 4 to the power of negative 2. And then we can take the exponent to the front. And this will give us negative 2 times log base 4 of 4. This part will be equal to 1, and so we shall get negative 2. Therefore, you get the same answer. Now, what if we had log base 49 of 7? How can we evaluate this? We know that the square root of 49 is equal to 7. Therefore, 49 raised to the power of 1 over 2 equals to 7. So our answer equals to 1 divided by 2. So log base 49 of 7 will be equal to 1 divided by 2. Now we try out this. Solve log base 81 of 9. We know that the square root of 81 is equal to 9. Therefore, 81 raised to the power of 1 over 2 is equal to 9. So once again, our answer equals to 1 divided by 2. Now let's see how we can evaluate natural logarithms. Let's say we have ln of e. Now ln is the same as log base e. So this will be equal to ln, which is log base e, and then we have e. And since this is the same as this, then the answer will be equal to 1. So ln of e will be equal to 1. Now what if you had natural log of e to the power of 4? If we take this to the front, we shall have 4 times ln of e. And we know that ln of e equals to 1. So this will be equal to 4 times 1, which is equal to 4. Now what about natural log of 1? The natural log of 1 will always be equal to 0. And if you want to prove this, we know that ln is the same as log base e. And then we have 1. And we also know that any number raised to the power of 0 equals to 1. So this can also be written as log base e. Instead of 1, we shall write e to the power of 0. And then we can take this 0 to the front. And so we shall have 0 times log base e of e. anything times 0 equals to 0. So this will be equal to 0. So that's how you prove it. Therefore, that's how you can evaluate logarithms. If you have found this video helpful, don't forget to like it and also subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.